U.S. President Donald Trump has issued one of his most forceful warnings yet to Russia, saying his administration will impose 100% secondary tariffs on Moscow unless a peace agreement is reached with Ukraine within 50 days. The statement came during a joint appearance with NATO Secretary General in Washington. Trump, visibly frustrated, says Russia's continued military attacks have made negotiations impossible and that his earlier expectations of progress were unmet.
It's not my war. I'm trying to get you out of it. And we want to see it end. And I'm disappointed in President Putin because I thought we would have had a deal 2 months ago, but it doesn't seem to get there. So based on that, we're going to be doing secondary tariffs if we don't have a deal in 50 days. It's very simple. And they'll be at 100%. And that's the way it is. That can be more simple. It's just the way it is. I hope we don't have to do it.
Trump's comment marked a clear shift in his tone towards Putin after months of outreach to Moscow and repeated attempts to broker a ceasefire. His administration is now turning to economic pressure, not just on Russia, but on countries that continue to purchase Russian oil, gas, and other goods. A White House official clarified that secondary sanctions would apply globally with tariffs reaching as high as 100% on Russian exports and penalties for third-party buyers. The move comes as a bipartisan push in Congress gains traction. 85 of 100 U.S. senators are co-sponsoring legislation that would authorize up to 500% tariffs on countries aiding Russia's economy. But lawmakers had been waiting for Trump's signal before moving forward. Despite the threat, Russian markets rose slightly, suggesting optimism over the 50-day window. Analysts say Trump's move gives Moscow a last chance to negotiate. Alongside the sanctions warning, Trump announced a new round of military assistance for Ukraine to be delivered through NATO channels. This includes Patriot missiles long requested by Kyiv for air defense, which could be deployed within days.
Will these be Patriot missiles specifically, or Patriot batteries that you're planning? And
Everything.
when do you
everything? It's Patriots. It's all of them. It's a full complement with the batteries.
Trump said up to 17 batteries currently ordered by U.S. allies may be sent to Ukraine. Countries such as Germany, the UK, Sweden, and Canada have agreed to participate in the broader NATO-led procurement and transfer initiative. In Kyiv, President Vladimir Zelensky held talks with Trump's envoy Keith Kellogg. Ukrainian official welcomed the announcement while also emphasizing the need for long-term consistency. Air raid sirens were heard in Kyiv shortly after the meeting. Trump said the repeated cycle of negotiations followed by attacks have undermined his efforts to secure a ceasefire.
We actually thought we had probably 4 times the deal. I mean, you would have called and you said, this looks good. And then the deal wouldn't happen because bombs would be thrown out that night and you'd say, we're not making any deals.
The 50-day countdown begins now, with Trump making it clear that if Russia does not respond with concrete action towards peace settlement, U.S. will escalate the pressure economically and urge allies to do the same. President Trump's warning reflects both a shift in policy and a growing impatience with the lack of progress in peace talks. Whether this economic pressure leads to result or deeper confrontation may become clear in the coming weeks. We will continue tracking this story for you. Stay tuned to Money Control for the latest. Thank you for watching.
News18.com marches way ahead of the Times of India with 38% more users on native and social platforms. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the Times.